and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Looking downfield on first down. And it is flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Still looking, on the move. Gonna try to get it himself. Got the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity.
Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. He'll put toe together and get this second half started. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Manning with a play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Rebels offense is back on the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On the ground, it's Lacy. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. Could be an alley. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 71 yards down the field. And, man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second.
Finding some room. 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
To throw, Manning. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the 3rd quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost...
Turning it on! Touchdown, Rebels! He got a step and just dusted the field.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back, but when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Finds his big tight end. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
Bro, you could be winning, but you got to turn this shit off. All that aggressive tackle, bro, you got to turn that shit off, bro. Like, that shit there. That's why you losing.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Bro, you got to have that aggressive tackle or something on, but you might need to turn that off because I ain't going to need hold you. That shit ain't doing you no good.
Time for one more snap
Like,
before the end of the quarter.
Yeah. I knew you were doing it. Yeah, I already got my shit on conservative, my boy.
Running inside. Smothers. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0.
I'm conservative, bro. Running the ball. I'm on conservative. Running the ball. You on aggressive. I got my shit set where I can't fumble the ball. So it's just gonna break tackles because you got your. I don't want like 6 games like this. Cause I know niggas trying to make me give up the ball, and I ain't gonna give it up because I got my. I'm running that bitch on conservative. Like I know why they doing it. Yeah, we get that.
And he is
Yeah, that's it, though.
open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He takes it in.
Cause I'm gonna run that motherfucker heavy, and I'm gonna be conservative. I just be hoping like, yeah, that nigga got his shit. Well, I'm looking at them niggas trying to hit that nigga hard. Yeah, but they ain't gonna do nothing cause a loss, bro. Yeah, just leave that alone. Like real shit. Cause when you play somebody that know what's going on, that shit ain't gonna hit.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a.
You done gave up 3 touchdowns like that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cushion in the 4th.
I like that wide receiver you got there.
Looks like he's going to try to return it.
Bullshit.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Yeah. On the carry, the ball carry, I got my shit on conservative. So he won't fall.
The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
Shit, I tell y'all my little secrets. I'm playing close. I'm playing deep. Them niggas showing close when they playing deep.
Nice play on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing Manning. Going deep.
He got it.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force it.
And the defense makes a play, sacking
I'm coming.
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after that safety,
Hey, you don't even know what kind of hell I've been going through. I've been running that bitch. I'm in your stadium, bro. That motherfucker rocking when we first got in the
Fields the
game.
punt and tries to help improve that field position.
Ooh.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How good have they been the last couple of drives? Took a close game, turned it into a blowout, and they have the football back.
Ooh.
Under
Yeah.
fire.
He beat.
He'll pull it down. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Nigga, get out the way, nigga.
And he was greeted by a
we
host
getting
of
out the way.
defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. Frazier again. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Rebels in the hurry up.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late.
And it's
Damn! Try to do some fancy shit.
today.
You a fat ass, dude.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive line? When they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, but that was an unbelievably athletic play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and 1.5 miles. Here's Arts to throw. Escapes trouble. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Then they come in.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
That nigga was in front of his face.
In the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
They'll run with Brown.
Shit, I don't even got the game, bro. I'm playing on the motherfucking free trial. I don't even fuck with the color. I fuck with the man. I was just playing this shit to see how to trying to learn how to play this shit so I can play the man. I done figured the shit out now though.
On the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
I like this motherfucking play right here.
This drive
This play right here be fucking niggas all bad.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line, it's Frazier. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. To the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly.
Ah, I took a hit.
Upstairs, he's got it.
That nigga caught that bitch,
Takes him
boy.
into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
They took it out of
You know, I
hand.
love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just
How the nigga coming like a
Don't throw
motherfucker?
that thing to
Oh,
the other team.
So
The
now
fuck
it's
is that?
second and long.
I already got that nigga locked down, my boy. I'm coming to his side. He double team.
Back to the air. He's going to run it. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I just gotta try him out.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got room on the return.
Ah, these niggas got.
He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Here's Manning to throw. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his.
Bro, I know you
fourth
seen
of
me
the
standing
day.
there.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Oh, and you know,
No,
Mr.
that
Quarterback,
nigga been running
defense
that
wins
bitch.
championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming.
Makes the grab in their space. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
That nigga was running that bitch, though.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. saying goodbye, everybody.